Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 8/17. It's Thursday. It's the 18th?
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Sorry?
No, because Friday's the 17th.
16th the other way. Alright, anyway, we are going, as per usual, to the train station. Because we need to get our butts to the train, because we need to get to either school or work. So, yeah, I'm having you vlog for me because we just need to get rolling. It is 7:20 in the morning. Train we should be on comes at 7:35. So let's do our best to actually go get on that train. Let's do our best to actually go get to class and school in a reasonable manner. Sounds good? Sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Now, of course, we're gonna hit this stupid light. Why wouldn't we? But, it's a fairly normal Thursday for the most part. The only real difference is that I'm coming back directly after class because you're working overtime.
Mm-hmm.
But like we were talking about last night, you can probably get away with tricking your body into thinking you're not working any overtime at all because your body's so used to working until 5:30 p.m. like Eastern Standard instead of Eastern Daylight.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that'll help you trick yourself. And is this stupid light gonna go too? Let's not try to hit any more lights because I would like to try to. I think the smart thing for us to do right now is actually probably to just go straight for the back lot.
Yeah.
And then just walk. Because who knows what the situation with the shuttles is going to be.
Yeah.
So I might just try to do that. Because I might just make for a bit of an easier run through. Apparently we're going to stop at this one now. Oh well. But yeah, so for me, it is my final lecture in psychology, history of Pennsylvania, and volcanology. So this term, it's the last day of lectures for the term for me. Yours was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, the actual parts of this term are quickly coming to an end. Because next week is finals. No more lectures. None at all.
And it's like actually really strange for me to have finals during finals week.
Yeah, I know, same. Because, for the most part, a lot of, like, when you do a lot of the art school, things that like all of them are no. Okay, we're good. Not every light again. But for the most part, a lot of classes in art school, because they're all project based, they're all just turned in week 10, and there's not really much to do finals week except for maybe like revisions or something to your project based on feedback. But because I'm in actual classes, I have like actual classes, like gen ed classes and stuff. I've got actual shit finals week. Come on. Go for it. Don't be an idiot. Here we go. We're also, like, luckily a few minutes early, which means we're going to be hitting the 7:24 rush crowd. It is 7:23. And let's see if my watch says that too. No, my watch does say 7:24, but still. Which means we've got, like, 11 minutes to park and get up to the train, which isn't that bad. It's easily doable, but I just want to get out of here before. Stop creeping forward while I'm still driving here. Are you trying to make me think you're going to run into me? Why is everybody an idiot on the road today? The full moon
Hey, look, it's
passed.
almost no, the full moon did pass. Maybe it's because they can still see the moon.
I don't know. I mean, also daylight savings time has an effect on it.
Yeah.
There is actually, statistically speaking, more accidents after. After a daylight savings time switch, especially the one going this way, the spring one. Wow. Plus, if I just go park in the second lot, I can just actually remember where I parked for once in my life. So it's not Friday, so I'll be fine. Let's just do that. Let's just rush over to the lot. So that sounds like it's probably an okay decision. Right.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this is all plowed. And I think they were, as I mentioned last night, I think they're pretty much hopefully done with the station at this point in time. Like, the actual station. You know what? Should I just? You know what? Yeah, actually, we'll go in here. We'll park over here, right by the on the bus lane, so that even though it's really weird to do, at least I'll at least try to remember to see where my car is, and then hopefully can just leave from here. That sounds like a smart decision.
Yeah.
Let's just do it this way. All right. Well, we'll see you whenever I get back to my car, probably. Okay, so I am back home finally now, and as you will notice here, there are two lovely little packages sitting right here. What's in them, you might ask? Well, let me place you down carefully with the ominous M&M looking very suspiciously in the camera. And we'll start with the shiny one. Because this is gonna be fun, right? More packages. Just make sure there's no weird package or anything in here, which there isn't. It's just another layer of bag. But once I remove this layer of bag, you will see that we indeed have a replacement battery for that ThinkPad, the little mini, it's a Fedora ThinkPad right now. And then inside here, if you recall the last time we opened Bubble Wrap, it was a keyboard. So what will it be this time? Well, I mean, if you guessed another keyboard, you guessed completely correctly. This is the replacement keyboard. This is apparently brand new from that exact same laptop. If you didn't recall, a few days ago I did a vlog where I talked about how the old one that we're replacing that is around here somewhere. I don't know. Let me look. Oh yeah, it is right here. The old one, which is right here, first off is very, very warm, but I actually don't mind that, but it also just has a missing and broken key. Actually, it's not missing, it is in here too. You know, so this is the old battery. As you can see, there's some damage here, and it also just flat out doesn't hold the charge, which is the problem with that. But hopefully these two parts will, once they're put in here, will make this machine kind of a little bit more usable. I mean, really only for word processing is because this thing is a single core, but it would still be kind of neat to carry around. Yeah, let's do it, right? Why not? Shouldn't take that long, actually. These are pretty simple installations. I'll be back in probably 5 minutes. And within the predicted, 10 minutes, I don't think it was quite 5, but it was definitely within 10. Yeah, it was 8. We are booted in and ready. We will shortly be booted in again. This thing is definitely slow because it takes quite a while to boot up. Now, this keyboard is actually an official brand new Lenovo keyboard. However, the battery is off-brand. But again, it's not necessarily a bad thing, so we'll see how that holds up. But yeah, we're back in. It's actually able to boot, which it doesn't do with the regular one because well, it doesn't like that. But as you can see here, everything works fine. The mouse and the keyboard, which are separate buttons, actually work fine. And that's actually not even the password. It's randomly generated. Fun. Alright. I need to figure out what the password is. And one quick consultation of the password book later, and we are indeed loading into Fedora OS. Now, Fedora, for those of you not familiar, is actually a different distribution of Linux than I usually use with the Ubuntu. This is Fedora itself is a completely different distribution. Also, that's the TN panel for you there, how it's not showing up well on camera at all, and now it's reflecting. But regardless, this computer is technically fixed, and I can use it to do as I please. It's actually booted in, so I can type that, and I can actually launch the Firefox and do whatever it is that I so happen to do. Fun, right? Computer repaired, and it's not even 6 o'clock yet. Well, while that's charging behind us, let's actually talk about today a little bit, see what happened today. So first of all, as you are well aware, I went to class for bright and early this morning. So history of Pennsylvania last lecture done, volcanology last lecture done, and psychology last lecture done. That's 3 lecture courses done today, and I also went to lunch at Shake Shack because it's the final time I will be having a between lecture lunch till the fall. It's coming up pretty quick. I also got some stuff done today in school, notably the last 2 volcanology quizzes, because if we take a look at the to-do list here, the only thing that's actually on today's to-do list is, yesterday's vlog. So I might try to just get that done now. I've got to do a few other things. I might try to do some smaller, more paperwork-esque things for the moment. Like I've got to print some stuff out for the
for the where is it? Where's Wednesday's thing? I've got to print stuff out for the film comedy final. It should be on Tuesday's to-do list, but it's not. So I've actually got to get ready for that. So I might as well do that soon. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna go edit the vlog first, and then we'll see what happens. Well, mission accomplished, and not in the George Bush way that the vlog is legitimately exporting. Yeah, so it's been recording or encoding for like 5 minutes, and it should be done fairly shortly. It is now just running real close up to 7 o'clock here, and well, I'm gonna be stepping out fairly shortly here because this thing, I know this computer doesn't always play nice with the camera. If we back up a little bit, it usually simmers down a tad. But yeah, that train is actually tracking the one that Sarah, well, at least it supposedly is, because I mean, once it gets past 30th, it just kind of guesses. But yeah, it refreshes every so often, but it doesn't actually do anything. So it's supposedly going to get to Cornwalls at 7:20, which is, as you can easily do from the math saying it's 7 o'clock, 20 minutes from now. Now, yeah, so that's done, which I mean, if we go over to this computer, yeah, this is fucking ridiculous, I know. We can archive this to-do list and put that as done. That day is done. And, actually, there's one thing that needs to get added to tomorrow's thing. I'll talk about that in a moment. Actually, I'll probably just cover that tomorrow. But yeah, there's a little thing coming tomorrow, which I kind of hinted at earlier in the week. But one thing is that I opened up my YouTube thing because I've been working on updating the godforsaken spreadsheet up here. But I noticed this comment on the top of here: the ability to add or annotate annotations is going away May 2nd. Existing annotations will remain. What? And I would like to read the creator blog, but it's not loading. I don't know why. I don't actually have anything uploading yet. But what? Annotations are leaving? Not that I ever particularly used annotations. But, okay. Okay? Maybe? Question mark? Anyway. This vlog is exporting. It should be done soon. That's done. I can move it to the done folder. Yeah, leaving shortly to go pick Sarah up. If she texts me she's on track soon, in like a minute we should be getting a text that says that she's at North Philadelphia. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the moment. I'm gonna go pick Sarah up. The sun is setting and it's 7 o'clock. That's the wonder of daylight savings time. The other wonder is that I have to wake up really early, which isn't actually a wonder at all. Back in a bit with Sarah, probably. Well, I've got a little bit of news on the utter unfortunate side here, is that apparently my Pebble has decided that it doesn't feel like being one united thing anymore, because if I strike the light, it'll get a little bit off balance here. But you will notice that there's a spring where my down button used to be, which means, unfortunately, that this watch is pretty much gone. And that's pretty unfortunate. This thing lived on my wrist for how much time now? Quite a bit. When did that vlog come out? March 23rd, 2015. So just about 2 years. Wow. Okay. For the moment, I actually have my mother's. It's the white Pebble that she doesn't use anymore because she got a Fitbit. So I might as well try to use it, I guess, until, well, until maybe I get a replacement or something, but it'll have to do for the moment, considering I kind of rely fairly heavily on it. Well, as you can tell by the fact that it's dark outside, it's nighttime. And that means, if I spin the camera around and give a stable hold on it, let's spin into the light. That should be good, right? And so I need to get to bed soon. Now, what's on the agenda for tomorrow? Well, I'll keep the second thing a secret, but for the most part, it's going to be business as usual until the evening. Waking up early to take Sarah to the train station on my own for laundry and doing work that I've been putting off, probably. We'll see. I really need to get around to doing a lot of that work. It feels good to be doing a lot of what I did. The vlog's up to date, though. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. Yeah, the vlog's already up and edited and done. So now it's time for this one soon, tomorrow morning. Right? Sounds like a good idea, but yeah. So, it's going to be done as much as I did, though, today. So, pretty much the only things I have to do are those 6 papers, all of which are actually fairly short. Except for one of them requires a decent bit of research. I don't know. I think it might be a reasonable goal to just take one day this weekend, and just maybe tomorrow if I can do tomorrow, and just set out and actually get myself to write those freaking journals for sociology. Because all 4 of them, my apparently don't need to be that long, and I just need to freaking write them. Just need to do it. So I might try to set that as my main work goal for tomorrow, other than getting, well, what you're watching right now done. So hopefully we're watching it in a fairly consistent and reasonable amount of time, I would say. But I think without much further ado, I should actually be getting to bed here, because again, as I mentioned earlier, I do need to wake up to take Sarah to the train station tomorrow morning. And I don't even want to think about how late it is right now, so I think it's around 12:30 at night. So, without any further ado, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, where, I don't know, well, actually I do know, it's a pretty fun secret. I already hinted at it. You guys already probably know, but should I tell you guys? Liz's birthday party is tomorrow. It'll be fun, right? Right. Good night, everybody.